Second ace too. Go for it. Please, please call me bet here. Get raised. I'll get angry. Well, take this one down, and this is rather nice, as we learned when I checked out the matrix earlier. I'm not folding this to re-raise. And the question is, can he see bet here, or should I lead the whole? Should I lead? Oh, give me a third pair. That's quite alright. Kings and aces and other tables. Take this one down. One here going on. And this one here, where we get to put more money. Up a flush draw against the big blind. Yeah, I'm going to bet this. The big blind has who knows what. Block the flush draws. Not gonna raise a lot of aces here. Okay. Folding just yet though. Check raise might be check raise is not so appealing here since we're not blocking any high straights. Blocking the current nuts, but enough. Deep in a time bank, we do get called. Second behind, he bets quite large. Yeah, things might get spicy too. So, she leads, making it easy on me. I'm not gonna try to bluff here, just gonna let it go. Ah, man. Don't feel like pushing my luck. Taking this one down. Looks like we are. Sorry, here. I came over the top pre. I'm not sure why he called there. I like it. Black screen. Alright. Maybe I'm having internet troubles. Oh, back again. Alright, cool. Phew. That was a heartfelt phew. So how are we doing? Really nothing changed on microgaming. And we're doing rather nicely still. I thought we might be down a little bit. Maybe we are and we were up more. But we are doing more than nicely. We should be up close to 800 now, I think. Wow. No, you're right. There's something going on. The session length has been reset to 0.0. Yeah, the stream got interrupted there. I hope it's back now. And I also hope that these problems won't become a big problem during the week. decent internet connection, but there's something going on somewhere. Either with Twitch or with my ISP, some routing problem. I have no idea. I was just gonna say I'm ready for the next huge splash. Another 1000 BB. What the hell? I was really just gonna say this too. I'm not lying. All right, move you out of the way then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our chances of winning this one are, of course, a little bit slimmer, but the money is going in here. Absolutely no questions asked. And man, this would be a bad time for the stream to cut out. Another 500 euros in the middle. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm not asking for anything, I'm just happy it's happening. I expect to lose this one the overwhelming majority of the time. Maybe flop a set, which is kind of fun. Jesus Christ. This is huge! Another 357 in the middle. This is over 800 bucks. We can't win it anymore, can we? We make 2 pair. It's not going to be good, is it? No, okay. The next one, man, these splashes, these splashy hours are amazing. We've seen 2 1000 BB splashes today. This is just incredible. Nice hand, everybody, nice hand. We do fill up here. You gotta be careful. Might have to straight and an ace queen, jack 10, something like that. Snap call, no doubt about it. We are good. Wait, no, we are. Wait, how did you win this? Oh, with the ace 8. Yeah, makes it. Kind of lost the minimum there. Yeah, no worries about not winning that one. And losing the spy in there comes with the territory. Jesus Christ. Flashy hours. We get to squeeze here, and I think we still should. Yeah. This is nuts! We've seen 1000 euros being splashed today. I mean, we've seen more being splashed, but huge ones. Jeez. Yeah, absolutely no regrets there. Naturally, this is a nice one. We're gonna pot it here. We're behind, and so be it. When it comes to crappy aces squeezing and not flopping an ace, this is as good as it gets. We lose this one, that's the way it is. Here we... Another decent one. Take it down here. Awesome. The good thing about not winning, that we didn't win it, is that I don't need to take a break now. Because otherwise it would be shaky as heck, man. We got her here. Go. They are certifiably insane, do I have it? Welcome back to the channel, by the way, my mate. There's something else. And I honestly, I kid you not, I was just thinking, I was about to say it too, I think. I don't know about that part, but I was thinking it. Like, how insane another dash would be right at that moment it happened. Fascinating. Alright. Don't mind if we do. What's the move here? We can go for the check. Oh no, we can't go for the check raise because we're last to act. Alright. Take this. You see what happens in front of us. Telling you one thing. Putting money in here. Yep. Like your spirit there, soldier. We are never in bad shape. Not even against, you know, against kings. We're actually ahead right now. More aces over here. Because why not? We RunItOnce would have banned me. Yeah. Don't get there, man. Not like this. Does not get there, right? A pair of jacks takes it down. We got the vine back. All the smile in the world. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, that is an excellent point. They might have banned me. Like, we appreciate the hundreds of streaming hours, but you're getting too much, man. It's too much, man! In case you're a fan of BoJack Horseman. Just too much, man. $93 points! So how many giveaways do we have for points? Check up on that. Actually, you can test the Nightbot there. Get the link and then I can check myself. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, alright. Get all the tickets, which is this system isn't set up in the way that everybody should necessarily get all the tickets, because I figured not everybody wants to win all the giveaways, as in, you know, if you maybe you don't need the matrix because you already have it or whatever. Interesting. 6. I'll do some math in the next days, see how it shakes out. Yeah, adjust the ticket prices. Again, still a maybe at this point. Ooh, I like it. Deep 2. It's quite large. For the race right away, I think. He has a 10, we're getting it in, and then we have to hope we're not getting run out on. Race size here doesn't matter at all. If a race small, if a race big, doesn't change a thing. It's either going with it or folding. I think. It's just crazy. This is... I like RunItOnce, man. I am biased, I am aware. I'm happy to admit it too, but I love this site. Those splash pods are something else. Can't wait for you to be on here, the Alta, when they open in your country. I know which country it is, I just don't want to give away private information. I think a decent one on the river there. Wait, what's happening here? You all in? Okay. For 280 pound. So we lost the spine earlier. Let me check. We are, compared to the last time I checked, we're down around 40 bucks, maybe 35. Still all is well. Wow. I will be checking here. Not so big. Alright, that means it. This is also working out rather nicely. He raised. I look up if I should be calling this even. Calling probably, maybe a small. Let's play for this all then. Flush draw, nothing else. Come on. Not happy here at all. Alright, what do you have? Massively underwrapped our hand, yeah. That'll do it. Ooh, we saved money there, buddy. We saved money. We could have lost a lot more. Played this hand differently. She flopped the world. That was a cheap shot on table 3 there. So you 3-bet the what now? 10, 5, 5. Right. Take it to the 10. Not angry at all. Fine. But 3-bet. Double suited. This flush here. Do make a flush here. Here I'm liking it a bit more now. Then check, 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 check. Oh, check here as well. Gonna bet. Well, I think took it down here. Don't think we got caught. Getting called there. So where are those 10s and 5s double suited? I don't think we might have been. No, single suited. Alright. The more you know. Check out this. Hang on, I'm gonna check out the chat. Dan with nut flush and straight draw. Do you ever just call the bet to get the third player to call, or do you just want to get it in like you did? Good question. Oh, that one! No, 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 I'm getting it in. That one, I'm getting it in. They're better hands, but I could have a trap, but this one... Because there's some turns where you're gonna be a little bit... gonna be playing a guessing game a little bit. So... it's kind of... I kind of enjoy, at least especially for 100 BB, to just get the money in there and be done with it, you know? You're not gonna face any tough turn decisions there. And... not facing any tough decisions here right now. Sorry, here. Oh, but since we started watching this, what are they doing? Right, good for you. Flop the nuts and turn the nuts. How much longer are we splashing? 19 minutes. Or it changed, nothing is happening anywhere. Letting this go. Ooh, I take it back. Just as a set that we get the double suited ace king king 9 here. And we take it down pre. What are you doing? short, alright, but... Oh, we like her. I mean, it's also, you know, there are 67 entries in the pool, so there are over 10 tables running right now. Or more than 11, actually. Likely. And we still, so we play on half of them, and we still manage to see 2 of the huge splashes. Huh. Talk about luck. A c-bet here against a small blind caller who high cards on the whole. Take it down. Be cold day in hell if we take this one down. Ah, it was close. Kinda close. Actually go for the check raise here. Not anymore. So, the binds we lost recently, we lost in a decent fashion. We got the money in rather well all the time. One played itself, lost a huge splash. Still doing nicely. Ooh, we get aces on an extra table. Hang on. Over. More aces. Here as well. It's in front, 400 BB. Okay. K times 2. Interesting times coming up. So here, let's start by checking. Right? Here we face a lead. Certainly gonna call this another draw. Take it down on table 2. Ooh, interesting. Slows her down. Oh yeah. It's actually going to slow her down a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta fold or check behind, whatever happens first. Yeah, no point in bluffing. Wouldn't be surprised if she does have the straight. He leads with the wow. Done that. When we play a nice hand up here. Ace 8, 7, 6, double suited. Did we? Yeah. More aces on another table. Man, we're getting aces today. Down pre, that's awesome. interesting how misleading those pre-flop stats can be. You know, she's classified as a tight passive, and then she pulls that move with the top pair, and no, except for the flush draw. Wow, what's happening here? Huh? What's going on? So if you have any question, if your question might be, how are the games on RunItOnce? I think this session speaks for itself. I'm not talking about how I'm running, but just what we are witnessing here. Aces is quite a sight to behold. Richie Rob, hey! Looking, by the way, good luck. Thank you very much, Richie. And good luck in the prize draws on Friday. Good call, the lurking. Can't fault you. Hope your streams are going well, Richie Rob. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind with the shoutouts today. Richie Rob is a very enjoyable streamer, streams tournaments, comes from a live cash game background, and is now getting to grips with the tournament circus, and does so by playing micro stakes on PokerStars. Has a no delay stream, which is hugely entertaining. And one of those streams where when I go to host him, I always end up sticking around much longer than I originally intended. Oh, somebody else. Der Alte, perfect. You read my mind there. Giving Richie the shout out. I was just about to do that. Okay. This is probably. Let's check this one out. King Queen 9-8, huh? Like put a 10 in there as well instead of the 8, and I say it's fine. This exact hand though? Not convinced. Out. Button. King, Queen, 9-8. One off. Yeah, is a fold. Be a fold. Called here by the crazy lady. This is a decent board to c-bet on. You get away with c-betting really small here too. Size it up a little bit, not to make it too easy on her. If you face any pushback here, we are of course letting it go. It called. Alright, I guess we're checking now. This is still a very profitable move. Get a lot of folds there. Earn the top pair in the end, which might be enough, actually. Curious. Nuts here. So I think on the whole I've gotten the calling big bets on the river thing out of my system. Against this lady I'm not sure I can here. What was this, the things we've seen her do? Fully prepared to lose this one. Might have a 4 here. Or full house, like deuce, flop deuce is full. But... okay. Nice! Nice! With just the top pair. Just the top pair there. Stabby stabby. That was cool. I liked it. Not saying it was, you know, super poker, it's just a fun moment. And I enjoyed it. I wouldn't be saying any of that had I lost it. Then I would have lost it. Completely second what the Alta is saying. Richie Rob is indeed having... I know I say this a lot when a streamer comes to this channel and I give them a shout out, but do note that I only give streamers a shout out where I really feel the way about them that I say. That sounded a little bit weird, but I hope you got the gist of it. I truly feel the way I do about the people that I recommend. These are the people I host myself and that I consider friends of the channel at this point, and who have just do amazing things on their channel. Have really a nice place. No, I'm gonna shut up about it. And flop a casual little set here. Get it deep. Might actually go for a lead. Damn it. I made a mistake here. I shouldn't have called. Couldn't really tell you why I called. X-Down, take it down here. I'm just gonna... Still getting called by a lot of ace-kings. I'm just gonna check every once in a while we're good. You really shouldn't have queens or jacks here. Yeah, he does have a king. Wouldn't have folded it either. Maybe this king specifically, but yeah. More aces on another extra table and a 1250 splash on another extra table. Here, looking for here on a bet, and what happens? Take it down with the aces, which is awesome. I do get raised with the huge splash, but there's just so much money. Actually, no. Actually, no. I can let this one go. This is a little bit too optimistic there. Like, make the 5 starting at a 7 probably and higher. That's fine. Like, of course, or not of course, but in this case we flop well, but doesn't change my opinion about it. I would have needed to fold this one. Now we're going with it. We might be behind, we might be dead. Who knows? Oh no, we're never dead. But we'll... yeah. Fine if we lose it. Help. Don't get it. Yeah. Self-inflicted. Serve me right. Well, serve me right. Some funky players. There is hope for us micro PLO players, der Alter. And you know, you know best, but I started PLO 10 not too long ago. Speaking of micro PLO, we have 73 entries at PLO 50 currently. That is just the nuts. Good for RunItOnce. I'm very happy for them. I do like the cap. The cap is... I'm not a hat person, but the cap is bringing me a lot of luck today. Thanks for the nice call there, Alter. That was a bit weird. And also she has shown, or she is probably he, since everybody gets random female avatars now. Has shown that she can be super stabby earlier in this multi-base spot there. On the 10-6-8 board, actually. I do remember some hands. What's happening here? 9s against... what now? Oh, aces with a 9, okay. Not a very decent splash. This time we're not gonna fight for it. Could limp, but meh. Fine spot for a race. Run hot today. Well, wait until you see the end of this hand. You're talking about the queens there. But on the whole, I am running hot. No denying that. Life is good. Yeah, we lost a few binds. All of those played itself. Yeah, since last time I checked, we are only down another 10 euros. So, by no means horrible. So, out of the tier on the turn. Check the flop, which might be what does me in this hand. Started betting on the. I started betting on the turn. I mean, I should have started betting on the flop if I really want to sell the story. Although, I do flop the nuts here and check behind if I don't have any spades here. I need to end up calling. Jacks there. Good for him. Yeah, and I did that to myself as well. I I mean, it's not a bad bluff by any means if he doesn't have the jacks. He's having a tough time calling any non-set hand, basically. Two pair are hating life at this point. I would have preferred had I started betting on the flop. How much longer are we sprinting? 4 minutes, huh? So how long of a stream today? Here, we got a call. This is fine, I think. I don't think we're winning this one. Here. Oh, the bottom straight. All right. And disco. Oh, 4 hours, 220. So I did stream for 7 hours already. We'll see how much longer. We'll play it a little bit by ear. Probably not gonna go on until like 3 in the morning, but maybe not a half hour, maybe even an hour, like that. Plus 70 is awesome. Plus 70? Check out how we're doing. Need the calculator for that once more. Oh, a PLO! Yeah, okay. Sorry. Didn't catch that. It is! It is truly awesome. Very happy for RunItOnce. So, on one of the off-screen tables here, pair and a flush draw. A little bit of a blocking situation as well. Make that 2 pair. Alright. Checking behind. Checking in front, actually. Would love to check behind here. Check, huh? We good? We are good. Cool. Speaking of good, how good are we in total? Cashier still looks very fine. Ah. That's the guy who went all in with ace king jack. Can't fold this here. This guy is not coming top. I hope. See Snakebright with the host there. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is NutRaisin. I am playing PLO 50. Was moved up last week. Have an amazing day because we won a 1000 BB splash for a 744 euro pot, I believe, in total. And I was just about to figure out how much we are up. It's somewhere around the 700 euro mark, which is what we are up today. And this week is a huge giveaway week. So do check out the thing that is here in the... Hang on, to sort my thoughts. Right, I put it in the chat. Do check out that link. I'm giving away, courtesy of all the companies, all the respective companies, a huge amount of prizes. 3 RunItOnce trainings, month of the Mastermind, month of the PLO Matrix, and NutRaisin t-shirt. 40 euros directly into your RunItOnce poker account, and maybe something else. It is huge. All you need to do is watch, and yeah, just read what the Nightbot posted there for me. That's probably easiest than me trying to remember everything. Because there are some things to consider and that are worth knowing. And finally, huge shout out to you, Z Snakebright. Thank you very much for the host there, mate. Appreciate it immensely. Do check out this channel. I I've seen your channel and I liked it, but I don't remember what it is, so I can't say too much about it, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. Interesting. Probably have to go with this one. It's not a fun spot. Yeah, backdoor flush draws, 2 pair outs are almost always good here. Not helping. Also not helping that he had one of our flushes covered there. It's a super stabby guy. I am sorry here, I'm definitely taking one off. Board pairing might actually... It's making this look pair of 10s. Look alright. Great, but alright. So we lost this buy-in. Fine. We're still up $606 for 10-12 buy-ins for the day. This is getting interesting. Sorry, this is getting interesting. Tables. I'm not folding against this gentleman. It's a little bit too nutty. Exactly the card I was thinking of too. No, that's just luck. Side is not that when you come there at the splashy hours, right? A few moments ago we had 73 players at PLO 50 and are now down to 47 since the splashy hour just ended. But I completely get what you mean, because they took a long while to release that big patch that fixed the most critical issues that they had. And that certainly cost them players. But the traffic is stabilized. I can't talk apparently. Stabilizing now. And I think they're slowly on the up and up, especially now with the splashy hours. We've seen some huge player numbers compared to the last couple of weeks. Honestly, on this table here, which I'm gonna close because I suck at heads up, I think we were good even without the 10 there. I probably couldn't have called had the 10 not turned, but still. Yeah, so it's a Monday night now that the splashy hour is over. I expect a lot of people will call it a night. But we still have 33 entries. Kilo 50. Oh, you're not a streamer. All right. So then I told a lie. I thought I've seen your stream. No, that's embarrassing. But you know how it is. How it is, Snake Bright. A bunch of streamers out there, and it's easily... I am easily confused by default anyway. Folding this. Then it will be hard to catch it. Yeah, I was convinced you were a streamer too. Queens here. Another table down to heads up. We still have 27 entries, so we'll be bound to find another table moment. Fine, especially against the small line caller. So, we're down a little compared to, you know, our high mark, but when is that ever the mark you finish the session with? But I really don't think we got the money in bad and a bunch of... I made some mistakes, sure. But on the whole, I'm very happy with how I played this session so far, and I think that's reasonable too. This is an interesting one. I don't know what the solver-proofed approach is here. I do want to call, I do want to see a flop here. I do have a bunch of nutted outs. Comes over the top, things get really ugly. Why are you lying? Yeah, right! You're right! Why? Why? It's embarrassing too. I was proper embarrassed. I'm not kidding. Oh man, the top pair and just the open ender here. Actually, I don't like it with the guy behind. Was a bit more disciplined to fold here. Now if he comes over the top, we're hating life. And have to call. If I wouldn't had the backdoor flush draw, I wouldn't have called here even so. We still plenty of ways to lose this hand. Of course, it's nice that we turned the nuts for now. Oh, quickly, maybe that's... Now, if he has a decent hand, we're gonna call. Let's hope, let's hope. Gonna catch up with the chat in a moment. This needs all my attention currently. Fold it, man. Fold it. Fold your low flush draw. Don't pair the board. Does not pair the board! We take it down! Nice! Got a little bit lucky there. But you shouldn't have 3-bet, my friend. The king, queen, queen, 8. I don't think that is a squeeze. I'll check it out, though. Was it a squeeze? It wasn't a squeeze. It was just... he raised the button effectively. I don't think this guy was at the table at this point or was still sitting out. So this guy was effectively the button. Then this is probably correct. Let me check it out. I spoke too soon. Let me check it out. This button. Yeah, it's fine. It is a fine raise, and if you get re-raised, you of course need to let it go. But I spoke too soon. This was a perfect move. I thought he was squeezing. Let me check out if there's any squeezing with this hand going on. Let's assume the cutoff open, button called, small blind. Does question mark what? What? Yeah, that is a fold. Oh god, always the hard names. Ezequiel, GSS. I'm going with that. Sorry if I'm butchering the name. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you enjoyed a huge giveaway week. Stick around for this week. Yeah. Best value on Twitch, I believe. Nah, I don't know. But it's gotta be a fun week. That's what I'm trying to say. But glad you like it. Icon, stay positive. I am trying my best. Thank you very much, Icon, for sticking around for this long time today. And for being in the channel, keeping us company. Sleep well. Well, that's in the chat. The Alter is gonna hit the sack too. There's no bankroll command here because that would... I actually don't want the bankroll command either. I'm gonna have graphs. There's a results command, but it's horribly out of date. And not accurate at all right now. I can tell you that we're now up. Probably around 670, something like that. Of course, all of that is basically it is the profit of the huge splash we won. Without it, we would be just slightly below breaking even. Plus the rakeback for today. It's probably nothing to say that. We'll be playing so much PLO 50 on RunItOnce. Player pool is stabilized, 30 entries now. Of course, if you're no limit, if you're a no limit player, then right now it's up to you to table start. Since there's really not much going on there. Why are you calling 3-bets? Super fishy. Yeah, actually I wanted to look up this hand. You're right. Check this one out. What am I doing there? What am I supposed to do there? That's a good question. Double suited, what was it? Double suited tens, right? With the queen and a jack. I guess because of the famous last words. But they were suited. And you're right, it is a fold, that hand. The 10-10-9-9, 10-10-8-8 would be raises. All the high aces down to the a7 with the double suited tens would be raises and raise calls at that. And that's it. This hand should have been folded. And the turn, I don't like the turn play either, which as I said at runtime, it should have been folded on the turn. On the flop, sorry. Of course not on. Sun running, yeah. No, you're right. Should have been folded there. gonna call for sure. A lot of bluffing opportunities coming up, or discard. We don't need to bluff. And we block the coconuts by holding all the jacks. Get snap called, which is nice. Pick the right bet sizing here. Who knows if you would have called a bigger sizing, but I am happy with how this went. And here the turn call is perfectly fine. We have the gutter ourselves, and very nice blockers, future blockers. Check, you say. The big blind. Alright. Not great. Might be a money saving card. See what you have. Oh, you make a straight there! Are you kidding me? So stabby on turn. Boards. All right. You guys on the channel, you could help me out. I rarely ask for anything like this, but if you would be so kind, if in case you have a Reddit account, if you scroll down a few pages there in the Poker Reddit, I have a post about this giveaway, and people keep downvoting it, and I just would like to have some visibility and, you know, exposure for the channel. It's not usually something I pursue actively, but with this huge giveaway, I think it's a fine point in time to actually do this for a change. I understand if you don't, because I know that I'm assuming that the people who are downvoting are doing so because it really is a massive giveaway, and they want less visibility and fewer people to see it. And I understand if following that line of thought you're not gonna do it, but yeah, just wanted to throw it out there. If you do, I would be grateful. Like, usually I could care less. I don't post on Reddit otherwise. Like, I don't announce my streams or anything. I announced the last giveaway. That was the only thing that I did for the channel on Reddit. Otherwise, I'll... Can I do any advertising anywhere? I don't think so. Yeah, they have Twitter, but Twitter people only know about if they were into the channel first. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, if you want to, then I would appreciate you giving me an upvote there. Actually, I'm gonna put the link in the channel. Action there, sort of. Nope. What's happening here? Still 30 entries at PLO 50. Quite nice. Just not to have a cold calling ranges. That's not entirely true. It is, however, very much true in the small blind. There's plenty of cold calling you can do in PLO. Probably more so than in Hold'em, but I don't know. The first thing about, you know, high grade Hold'em, I can hold my own in the home games, in some micro tournaments, but that's it. But there are definitely cold calling spots. It is also true that a lot of these can also be 4-bet. That is a decent point. But however, you're absolutely right when it comes to the small blind. There is some cold calling there going on there, but only, I don't think against 3-bets there's... Actually, there is some cold calling there. The 10-10-7-7 would be... The solver would cold call. In PLO, I would never add either of these combos to my cold calling range. I have plenty of others, some other strong hands there. Like, this was a decently strong hand still. Here... Call my raise. I'm gonna fold this one out. Double paired, I'm raising. So good case in point here. Yeah, the 7-7-6-6 I would raise with the 8s. Another huge splash, unfortunately. Not a huge, but a big one. 12-50, 25 big blinds. The biggest of the small splashes, so to say. But let's check out the same hand, the 8-8-9-7 of us, I believe. Double suited, what's the move there then? Then I actually cold call. The 8-8-9-7 or the 10-7 I cold call. But man, Snake Ride, PLO is... I mean, people that have been watching the channel for a while know how much I need to look up stuff still. It is just super complex, the stuff. What's happening here? This is shaping up to be a nice part. Yeah, so the adding those hands into your cold calling ranges on no limit hold'em, I can see this being a thing very much in PLO, where the equities run much closer. I don't think so. Actually, I know for sure that there's never a cold call there. At least from a solver perspective, which of course isn't like, you know, the answer to everything there. Down both at very questionable hands there, right? Can take these guys. Yeah. So okay, so this guy was short when he raised. Still splashed that part. Heavy razor. Let's go with that. We get queens here in the biggie. Here, the second cold call. Raising is not a mistake at 100 big blinds ever, as I keep saying. It's being true too. But the second cold call. Check stall. Gonna dig it. Size up a little bit. Still gonna call here. The queen high flush draw. Also a 10 gives me 10 or even a 9. Or an ace. Gives me a superb bluffing spot. Just gonna check behind though. Two pairs are rarely folding, and this is like, you know, this is 4. Deuce, those might find a fold. Savages, so yeah, it's... Reddit is a weird place anyway. 2+2 is even worse, man. I remember I've been on 2+2 for over 10 years now, and it was quite the resource for poker this time. The gems are far in between. Right, nut flush here. All 3 pairs here. Interesting. On the paired board, I'm letting it go. Keep that. There was a sizable bet sizing there. Right. We do block the nuts, and I'm not folding here. Fortunate. No idea what PLOs are just. Often enough, I find myself in spots where I'm like, damn, what am I supposed to do here? And then I'm not using the matrix. I don't use the matrix at runtime. I'll use it afterwards to look stuff up. Wait. Let's not fold this by default. If it gets checked around, this is a fine opening. And surprisingly, I think this is a call. I'm gonna call because I think it should be. Even if the matrix tells me something else, but let's check it out. So I was very surprised that almost all the queens, actually the 7-3 before I look, might actually be a fold. And it is. It's one of the very few. There are 4 single-suited queen hands that gets raised folded. Well, actually, a few more, but not many. It's the most likely to have 8s. Stabby on the turn. Let's can nip this in the butt by betting here. Yeah, him and I have the most 8s here. He calls. Let's turn a queen then. Or an 8. Man, this is my day in a nutshell. Yeah, it's too funny. I mean, on the other hand, if you keep saying that 100 times, it's going to be true 2 out of 100 or something like that, or 4 out of 100. Oh yeah. Take it down, unfortunately. I was really hoping somebody had that 8. I was blocking the straight draws. That 7 a little bit. Yeah, maybe checking behind might give me a better chance, but whatever. Hey, we have kings here and we have aces down here. I like this hand a little better. So, streaming now for like 7.5 hours roughly. These are definitely good enough to raise. The kings take it down pre. Suited, we have a jack, we have an 8. Some connectivity there for sure. What's the time? Almost 1:30. So I would say max another half hour. This is a very decent board to start c-betting. Get raised here. I don't know what we do actually. 3 pair. Have to do that and hold him. What's happening? There's a big one happening down here. Both with the ace queen, no? Okay. I will be streaming every day this week, starting at 4 PM Central European Summer Time. And we'll be streaming for at least 7 hours a day. So, plenty of chances for you to get those, what are they called? Raffle points? To buy the tickets for the giveaway, of course, on Friday. This would have been one fun flop for us, man. Money would have gone in on the rainbow board. Was the pair in the red? Oh, hell yeah. I'm not... It's completely... The fold is completely fine. This is not a rear view mirror channel where we go like, oh man, we would have flopped if we should have called. Of course we shouldn't have called. Unless, you know, we check it and it turns out we should have called, and it's a teaching moment for me. Possibly for you as well. But you know what I mean. Right? Not much going on. There's a big pot, a semi-big pot happening here. Actually, for the flop, it's pretty sizable. Ace is double suited here. Raise in front. You care to make it more? No, but you call. That's fine. Oof. I don't even know what card I'm hoping for here. Oh lord, if she calls we can call, if not... Oh wait, never mind, then we're out. Would have made it, doesn't matter. Actually, we wouldn't have. She made a full house. Nasty, nasty. Yeah, once I end the stream, let's go over to Jane Anders's channel and raid him for a change. He's been super good with to me. That's not the place for the streamer we there. When it comes to raids in the past, man. Slower by saying 2 pair. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. I have this pair. I have this pair. Of course, I would be a bad promoter, and I am not a great promoter, if I wouldn't say at this point that subscribers get 3 times the points for the raffles. Alright. River another 9. Good here, decent amount of the time in a single race, pot blind versus blind. Who knows what she shows up with. I might actually call here if she bets just for shits and giggles, basically. Ooh. That's a nice check for you. This one we are raising. Ooh, he had the same idea. Alrighty. You go. More power to you. No short stackers right now, that's nice. A wrap? Oh yeah, good question, Snakebright. If you're not playing PLO, then you don't know what a wrap is. So a wrap is if, let's say the board is 10-7 deuce, and you have the Jack 9-8-6. So all or most of the cards in your hand, if they appear on the board, make you a straight. Sometimes even additional cards that are not in your hand. So it's a straight draw that has more than an open-ender. On a rainbow board, these are immensely valuable and very, very strong. And you can actually be in PLO, you can be behind with top set. If the other guy has a wrap and a flush draw, for example, or yeah, a wrap and a flush draw, he is ahead and not even he's ahead quite nicely. Like it's, I think, don't quote me on this part, but I think it's more than 60-40. I think it's actually like 65-35 or something for the guy holding the wrap. So it's a peculiar situation that you can hold the top set and be behind on the flop. Come over the top. Which I would never do with this hand. This is a snap fold. But there's just so much money in the middle here and I would like to get it heads up. Of course, if somebody comes over the top again, I'm out of here. And I'm not winning this all that often. Yeah, comes over the top, alright. Again, I am not doing this often here at all. Here, I'm still gonna check. Feel good. Let's see what ends up happening. Think here would be, nope. Pair. 30 entries, so this table is down to 300. I'm gonna ditch it and find a better one. Really, with the race, what's happening here to 4? Because the aces and he turns the ace! Oh, Jesus. So this guy is a very happy caller in Splash Pots. He's gonna get the recording note. Splash the Pot Happy Caller is what that abbreviation stands for, in case you were wondering. RaisinMan, you made the top 100 in the Micro Million PLO. Awesome. And then busted. Well, okay. But man, congrats. Nicely done. And how did you find the tournament? Were you at soft tables? Was it good to you? Speaking of poker and it being good for someone, how is it for us right now? Since last time we checked, any change? Not really. Down like 10-15 bucks maybe, or even none at all, I'm not quite sure. I'll do the math at the end of the stream, which is sort of, it's just approaching. Like I think at most another 25 minutes. Wait, there's something happening here. Alright, hang on, we were watching this, so curious how it ends. Down, and here more money goes in. Gonna post here for the simple reason that I would be devastated if a huge splash happens now. Oh no, now I'm posting under the gun. Damn it. Then again, we've seen 2 1000 BB splashes today. Took one of them down. Be super surprised if another one shows up. Closing the action though with a pseudo ace and a pair. We are calling. Extra money in the pot helps, and opening bottom set is interesting. Oh. First of all, here we're gonna come up. I also have a gutter. Blocker to flush a little bit. Oh. Get cold called by that lipper. Board pairs. Rather interesting. Here we're done with the hand, unfortunately. Absolutely not our flop. A low card. That's not the card I was thinking of. I want to be careful here. I could bet fold. Actually, we'll go with the bet fold. We're not getting bluffed here, basically ever. Like the nut flush is not raising. Right on. Probably not a raising hand in the MP. I think if on the cutoff it becomes fine-ish. On the button, certainly. But now as played, I'm gonna take one off. We have a double gutter, we have a pair. We have a backdoor flush draw as well, blocking the flush a little bit. Flush draw coming in. Interesting stuff. I kind of want to take one off here. It's close. Not a great price at all. Who knows if the flush draw is good, but flip outs might still be good. I think we need to take a look at the river here. Alright, giving us 2 pair. Also might slow him down now. We could go for the bluff. But we do have some showdown value here. Let's keep the bluffing for spots where we have absolutely none. Or where it makes more sense for us to bluff. It does make sense here, don't get me wrong. Blocking the nuts by holding 9. Question is if he bets, then things get spicy once more. We block all the straight draws, we have a 5, we have 9, he checks, and I think there's a decent... Take it down! Nice! That was pretty cool. I'm gonna go smoke and pass out. Good luck with the rest of the session, man. Cheers, Snake Bride. With 2 maniacs was great. Table after that were a little tougher, but nothing crazy. Alright. Yeah, there's tournaments, man. They are pretty soft, right, Bracer Man? I know I probably shouldn't be saying this on stream. But no, if you want to play poker like it was played 10 years ago, then check out the tournaments, man. It's the double. Yeah, makes the wheel in the end. Good for you, my friend. You know what? This is a spot where I'm just gonna go for the pure bluff. Not gonna go crazy about it. Wait, am I showing the right table? Yeah. I have absolutely no relevant blockers. I do this very rarely. If at all, a couple of times a session at most. Yeah, fair enough. It works surprisingly often still. I don't regret a thing. Yeah, awesome to hear, Braceman, that you had nice tables. I think I might have trailed off there at what I was just saying, what I was trying to say, in case I didn't, is that playing PLO tournaments, at least the micro tournaments, is like playing poker 10 years ago. They can be super soft. Check out top pair. I have a gutter as well. Do we fold if he bets? Depends on the bet sizing, I think. If he pots it, maybe. What's a note on this guy? Flush pot, heavy caller, alright. Right, take one off against the heavy caller. Give against the double gutter now. One would be too nuts. Yeah, not gonna bluff. Every once in a while we're good. Against like a wrap, like a straight draw, although we're blocking this one. Check, so he probably has us. He has some showdown value there, yeah. Yeah, you get the flush draw and a gutter, and in the end, pair of aces. Sense. Kind of like how he played it. The flop bet is absolutely mandatory there. So if you get raised, you're never hating life, but you're not loving the spot anymore. Especially holding 3 diamonds. I don't know. Not saying it's bad. I'll probably end up doing the same quite often. This one I have no clue about. Very happy guy though. Let's check it out. I'm gonna fold it. Queen was it? What was it? 5-7 against MP open. Nine versus MP. Suited to the queen, maybe. Yeah, that's a fold, and suited to the queen. Actually, even suited to the queen, that's a fold. Top 2, flush blocker, and queen also a blocker. The king, of course. Oh, that's a very fine turn on it. If we get raised, we do block aces. Again, have to display some ignorance here. The move is interesting. We take it down here on table 4. There's only one combo of aces left. We do block the kings though, which take one off, see what happens on a turn. I can't quite fold top pair top kicker here on the paired board. Even though his range is heavy in aces. He bets again, let it go. Yep, let's check this one out. We opened in MP. Ace, king, king, 6, not suited to the ace. Let's see, was that a blunder calling? I don't think his second barrel is bluffing there. He either splitting, he either has an ace-king. Maybe with a redraw to flush or whatever. Or he has us not betting queens there. Betting jacks after I call him. I think, like, sometimes, of course, you get somebody who clicks buttons, but, you know, generally speaking, I think this is a safe assumption. Oh, single suit kings. It's fine. Fine raise call. So I was a little bit unsure there for a moment. But it is perfectly standard. Took only 30 hands to fire 4 bullets and bust the NL08. Ooh! But I don't know the first thing about NL08. NL08. Oh, how variance heavy it is. Ooh. King 10-8 double suit. I like. Fire 4 bullets. Well, kind of take that. Satellites are free money for sure, though. Cool. Good tip. I mean, I luckboxed my way into the main event, so we're gonna be playing some no limit 2-card Magic on Sunday. So I won an entry to a free roll, and then I just ran that free roll, like a couple of thousand entries there. And quickly I was, actually at some point, I don't know if I was chip leader ever. I don't know. But I remember being in 19th place, and I think also in 11th at some point. So yeah, it was like 684 tickets in that for the field, and I easily folded my way. Could have easily folded my way into the money, but I had a huge stack at my table, and I just enjoyed punishing other people, which is a little bit mean. I'm not mean by nature, but it's just fun. As the closer we were getting to the bubble, we really couldn't call except they had aces or kings. The short stacks, at least. How we be doing? Last time we checked. Unchanged. Down $5 since last time we checked. Still a very nice day, courtesy of the huge splash. Alright, another 15 minutes at most, and let's go raid Jane Anders. I'd be delighted if you all join me. And raid Jane Anders for a change. I have ace king king, color 3-bet and ace flops, and they have ace never fails, yeah. I was quite happy with the way I played this hand. But there's also some, like, selective memory there. Which is not a weakness, it's just the way the human mind works. That you tend to remember the times when that happens to you, and then it accumulates and you feel like it happens more than it actually does. Maybe you had a bad run too and it really happened a lot. Not denying that possibility. But you know what I mean. And it's always good to keep in mind. At least I'm trying to as often as I can. Happening? Really? Oh, there's an amazing table at Microgaming with a complete nut job there. But you get a seat in the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna play a few hands. Looks like everybody's sticking around on the table. I haven't seen anybody leave in quite a while. Actually, since I opened the table. But yeah, even if I get a seat after the session, after the stream ends, I don't think I'll be playing anymore. I'd hate to lose binds after the stream today. Just gonna check here. Although against the big blind, either way is probably okay. Let's keep the pot small. A mistake, never folding at this juncture. about we win one more all in? Or just get one more amazing spot. Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. Even that's probably pushing it, seeing how hard we ran today. Cannot be denied. So, how long have I been streaming? Curious. Oh, I think. 4 hours, 5 hours. 7 hours, 20 plus 20. Yeah, 8 hours, 40 minutes. I think that is fine. Yeah, another 10 minutes. Let's end at the full hour. Call it a night then. Wait, JNN is not streaming anymore? I thought it was live. What happened there? Damn, I was gonna raid him. Fine. Damn. Let's actually see if we can end this right now. Oh, we are 3 ways. I didn't see the third guy here. Then I wouldn't have bet. Duh. Yeah, good for you. Duh. Deco! Hey, welcome to the channel, mate. Nice to have you back. You're right, what a timing. I just saw that myself. I got an email earlier that he's live, so he must have been live. Not too long ago either. It was 11:30. And the last time he streamed for quite a long time. Alright. We'll find somebody else to raid. Deco, in case you're not aware, let me put the info here in the chat. By the time you're here, you'll already have seen the info. Do check out that link, it explains everything. There is a huge giveaway this week on this channel, and this is no overstatement. Just a massive amount of prizes I'm giving away, courtesy, you know, of the fine folks over at RunItOnce, Upswing Poker, Bad Beat Closing, and RunItOnce Poker. RunItOnce Training and RunItOnce Poker, hence double mentioning. So do check out the link, everything is explained there, how it works. And yeah, if you're interested in it, then do read the whole thing, because there's really important info that it's too late for me to give you a concise, a comprehensive, what's the word, summary. So we're not up against the nuts on the rainbow board. Best hand here, pretty much always. You could raise here, money's going in. I would never believe he has the 10-7 and played it like that. And if he does, then, you know, more power to him. Exactly the kind of type of card I was hoping to avoid. Yep. Nice. He could have come over the top on the flop at the turn easily. Nice. Nice little part. This we only play if it gets folded around. Yeah, never mind. Even then, if you're starting with PLO, folding this hand is not a huge deal either. Double suited, be very careful with hands that have a 4 deuce or 4 3 or a deuce and a 3. Just in the beginning, not playing any of them is not bad advice in my mind. Not like they're huge money-making hands anyway. Deco, we had a huge splash pot today. I'm gonna put that into the chat as well. 1000 BB. Oh wait. BB splash at PLO 500. Gonna spoil how it went. It's an exciting moment, that is for sure. Had another one too. Another 1000 big blind splash. Also exciting. Alright, the fun player left at PLO 50 table that I had my eye on microgaming. Now there's a seat open, but no reason to sit down anymore. Well, there are other 2 fun players. whatever. We will just close tonight in 7 minutes on with microgaming, RunItOnce tables. I always mixing these two up, I don't know why. Being for 8.5 hours probably has something to do with that. This is actually really close. I think this one just caught. Happy to see you at PLO 50. Well played. Thank you very much, you Trustico. It's a pleasure to have you back in the channel, mate. And so far, PLO 50 is going rather well. Started as a 40 buy and shot. Now we have quite a few more. They're gonna be bad days ahead. I'm just happy that they didn't happen right in the beginning there. Thanks, mate. Ooh, they're playing a big one. What's happening? The blockers, alright. Yeah, he's not folding that. We are not folding that just yet. Also not betting here, although there's an argument to be made again. Yeah, actually I will. So if I call here, it would only be in the hope of a hard turning, like not pairing the board. I'm not gonna do that for this price. And then, of course, you know, starting to bluff the pants off of him. Your country doesn't allow RunItOnce, so... Well, all the other prices, you're eligible for all the prices except for the $40 directly to your account. All the... I assume RunItOnce training is fine, since it's not a poker site. I never heard of a country blocking training sites. So you're good on all fronts except for the 40 euros cash price, and some of the other prices are way more valuable. Ones of the Mastermind, Elite membership at RunItOnce. So what I'm sad to hear that you won't be able to play on RunItOnce and won't be able to take down the 40 euros. The other stuff might still be interesting for you. And is there hope? Is it a country where there's hope? Like, you know, Denmark or... Wow, show me. Show you what? Put this in the chat since I don't want you to wait. Wow. So, here it is. I was waiting for a huge spot before we end the session in a couple of minutes. Here we have aces. Here we have aces, but let's concentrate on table 1 for now. These are very nice aces. Come on, come over the top, do it. Do it! Do it! Maybe we can shut this guy out then. Money's going in. You have the open-ender. Somebody has queens, we still have some outs. Right, first of all, here we get raised, which is of course amazing. We might lose 2 buy-ins. Snap called. Queen Jack, we're not doing horrible. Come on, come on! Yes! 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 And here the money's going in. This is complete no-brainer here. Take it down as well! Nice! What an end to the day, man! What an ending! Nice! Still study time once a week? I'm really bad, still really bad at the studying. And I haven't found time to do a lot of studying in a long time. Just a little bit. But starting in 2 weeks, I will only stream 2 days. Only stream 5 days a week for a while. And actually put a study day in there. Right now I have 1 day off. I take 1 day off a week. And... That one, I keep finding that I don't want to do anything poker related on that day, or not much anyway. So I think having 1 day off and 1 day for studying might be, or like a half a day for studying. Maybe do some unannounced streams, but officially I'm gonna be taking 2 days off fairly soon, a week, and probably do a lot of unannounced streams on one of those days. But still, Very fine board to keep c-betting. Make life tough on even on a ace-jack down the road. If we get raised, we just let it go. Gonna pump the brakes if he calls now. This might win us the pot. I'm gonna check behind though, but actually win us the pot. Wait, why in the hell did I call here? Jesus Christ, it's time to enter session. He leads now. Can't call here, can I? I don't think I should. Is she leading though? You know, I'm trying to get the river calls for pot size out of my system. This is probably a fine spot, although I'm a little bit doubtful about the whole thing here. Screw it. Has to do so right. It would have been a fine moment to fold. Yeah, working on it. Also gonna end the session now. Well, you know, have the blinds come around, but then we'll call it a night. And I'll let you know how we did for the day. First of all, I usually do the credit roll here in the end, but since the stream got interrupted earlier, it's not gonna show the many subscribers today. I thank all of you very, very much for showing up so numerously. The first stream saw, I think, 74 viewers at peak, and more than, yeah, the average was way more than 50. I'm gonna put all the important information into the chat once more. Excuse the spam here for a moment. If you wanna know when I go online, I use Twitter to announce all my streams. Barely use it for anything else. You're not gonna find pictures of my meals there or anything like that. So I'm just gonna put out all the information, spam the chat a little bit. With just the open editor, he bets into a four-handed hand. You guys. Study was very good. Fast and effective. Mean in the mastermind? I probably won't hear your answer, man. Sorry about that, but put it in the chat. Stick around in the chat for a moment. So there was that, Discord, that. Giveaway. Right. So again, I don't do this a lot, but if you want to help out the channel, then go on Reddit, upvote my thread there, which gets downvoted because people want the huge giveaway all by themselves, is my assumption. And, you know, I don't advertise my channel on third-party sites, as I said earlier. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. But for this week, I feel it's just proper. Also, just a nice thing to do for all the companies that donated all the prizes for the giveaway. So if you want, then go over to Reddit and upvote the thread that is linked there. I would appreciate it. I also understand if you don't. Just, you know, then it's gonna be less visible. And, yeah. So last hands everywhere. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown on how we did. Show you the microgaming graph. Ran a little hard there. I still take that. I ran under EV. I'm still under EV on microgaming, so I don't mind running hard. There you go. It's a microgaming graph. 5.5 buy-ins there, EV wise. But there are also some low stakes mixed in. In total, we're up 203 here, plus 15, 18, so 220 on micro. And let's see how we did on RunItOnce for the day. I need a calculator for that. Of course, the huge splash is where all of our profits are coming from, quite frankly. Otherwise, we would probably be breaking even. Made a little bit of profit since last time we checked. Oh yeah, we won this big one. I donked away the 16 bucks there in the end. We hit the quads. Well, that's what it is. In total, wow. This is nice. In total, we're actually a little bit in profit even without the splash pot, just a tiny bit. In total, we're up 728 euros. Which is 14.5 buy-ins, right? Yeah. So there's that. Let's go raid somebody fun. I will be back at 4 o'clock. I'll be back at 4 o'clock tomorrow in the afternoon. And yeah, hope to see you there. Getting more points for the, keeping me company and ultimately getting more points for the tickets for the giveaways. But you know, at this point, you know all about this. I'm not going to repeat any of that. Racerman, thank you very much for the nice words and for the congratulations, man. It is still making my day. Also, the subscriptions are making my day. Not going to lie about that. That's quite a special thing. Do I have it? Also, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys immensely. This wouldn't be nearly as enjoyable without having you guys around. That's all I can bore you with. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.